Appending two or more tables in Power Query is very easy, but there is a fine print that you need to know. But before I tell you what the fine print is about, let me show you how easy it is to append two or more tables. So here we are in Power Query where we have this table that we would like to append. So what do we need to do? First, let's select the first table that we want to append and head over to the Append Queries on the Home tab. And here you have two options, Append Queries or Append Queries as New. If you choose the first option, it will append all the tables that you select to this existing table. If you append Queries as New, it will create a new table with the appended tables. For the purpose of this exercise, we'll choose Append Queries as New. A new window will open where you will be asked if you want to append two tables or three or more tables. If you only require two tables, the first table is already selected and all you need to select is the second table. So let's say Middle Management. Press OK and it creates a new table that contains both information from the Management table and the Middle Management. Now let's try to see if we can append more than two tables. Append Queries as New, three or more tables, and over here you already see that you have the first table selected, and all you need to do is click Add to the other tables that you want to append. Click OK. And again we have a new table containing the information from all three tables. Now that you've seen how easy it is to append two tables, let me tell you what you need to be aware of. When you append tables, the number of columns could be equal or could be different. Or, for example, one of the column headers could be different. If we look in the apprentices table, we see that position is not in all capital letters. You might say, what does it matter? Well, let me tell you that it does. Let's try to append two tables including the apprentices one. Let's start with this query, Append Queries as New, and select apprentices as the second table. Press OK and hold on. We have two columns called position. In the first query, the position contains the position of all the people from the appended table. And we can see it's all capital letters. If we look in the apprentices, it's sentence case. Now when you combine the two tables, if the column name is not exactly the same, case sensitive, then it will create two columns containing information from both tables that we've created. Since in the first table we had no column called position with the sentence case, it added no value for all the entries that we already had in that table. And the same goes for the position column with all capital letters. It included no values for both apprentices. So if you want to avoid these errors, you should make sure that all tables have the columns called the same and the same number of columns before you start the appending operation. Now of course there are so many other things that you could do in Power Query, and just to give you a start, I have put together a video with the 10 most used tools in Power Query. I've put the link in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. This is Stelian signing off. Until next time, cheerio!